All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Spartan Stadium for tonight's senior night boys soccer as we take on the Terra Trojans. Terra 12-1 and 2, I do believe. Let me get here to that. 12-1 and 2. Yes, NEA 11-4 and 5. We're going to take this off and we're getting ready for our senior night celebration. All right, guys. So I'm gonna give you the. I'll be reading these to the crowd. So I've got you guys mic'd up for that as well. So you'll hear a very clear version of that, I hope. We do thank you for joining us tonight here on Burnside. A chilly night. You can see 51 on the screen there, but that wind is already blowing about 15 miles an hour from the north, and it does not feel like 51. I can promise you that. Excuse me. And I think we're just about ready to get started here. Senior nights are always in operation. You've got parents, you've got family members, you have teachers. It's a lot to wrangle there. So we're trying to get all that together because we want this ceremony to go off without a hitch. It is a special thing for these seniors, and we certainly do want them to. We certainly want them to have their moment. And I do think we are just about ready to begin. You can see Mr. Dirk Shack Snyder there coordinating things, walking across the field now. So I'm waiting for his signal, and we will begin. We have 8 seniors tonight from the class of 2026. Yes, sir. Okay. Okay. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2026 edition of Boys Soccer Senior Night. At this time, we will recognize the 8 seniors from the class of 2026 in the EA Spartan Soccer program. Joining them on the field are their coaches, teammates, family, and friends. They also invited a special faculty member to honor tonight with the shirt off their back. EA would like to thank these young men for their hard work and dedication over the last 4 years. Our first senior is number 4, Edis Zuniga. He is walking with his mom, Alicia, and sister, Christy. He has chosen to honor Miss Madeline Wilfong with the shirt off his back. Edis said, Miss Wilfong has done an incredible job teaching, supporting, and pushing me to be better. She believed in me even when I didn't believe in myself. Your patience, encouragement, and dedication makes a real difference in my life and for many other students. After graduating from EA, Edis plans to work as a salesman for his family's construction company. His favorite memories from soccer are not from the games. They happened after the game. The bus ride home with the loud music, jokes, laughing, and replaying every goal and big moment. Those rides were pure joy and remind me why I love this team so much. Those are the moments I'll miss the most. He would like to thank all of his coaches, teammates, family, and friends for being here tonight. He says it is hard to believe how fast these 4 years have gone by as a Spartan. This program has shaped me not just as a soccer player, but as a person. I have grown up on this field and with these guys beside me. He'd like to thank his family for all the support, rides to practice, sacrifices, and always being there no matter what. And a final thank you to our coaches for demanding more from us, especially Coach Davis, who pushed us to be bigger, faster, and stronger every day. You taught discipline and toughness and the value of hard work. His advice to the underclassmen, fight together in every game, celebrate together, and learn to trust each other. Enjoy every moment because time flies by too quickly. Wearing the word Spartans across your chest is an honor. Number 4, Edis Zuniga. Our next senior is number 7, Alexis Torres Lucatero. Joining him tonight is his mom and dad, his 2 younger brothers, and Miss Hope Traig. Alexis says, I want to thank Miss Traig for being a great teacher. I loved her class because she is such a nice person, and it was fun hearing all the table talks at the beginning of class. Even though I didn't talk much, it was always fun working with Gio and Jahir. After high school, Alexis plans to study architecture with hope of one day starting his own business. Alexis is proud of his first goal he scored for club soccer and winning the indoor tournament this summer, but his biggest accomplishment is being a member of this amazing group and spending time with his teammates. Alexis says there is no one favorite memory from his time with EA Soccer. He will always remember the hard work in the summer, the fun bus rides, eating food, and playing soccer. The guys on this team made it the best time ever. His advice to the underclassmen, time secretly flies so quickly, so make the most you can out of every moment. Continue to be the people you all are and support each other at all times. If it had not been for you guys, I would not be the same person I am today. Number 7, Alexis Torres Lucatero. Our next senior is number 8, Kevin Mota. He is being escorted by his mom, dad, 2 brothers, and Mrs. Missy Sproul. He would like to tell Mrs. Sproul, you are like my school mom. You always made sure I was keeping up with my grades and getting to school on time. Thank you for encouraging me to keep playing soccer, and you're a big reason why I'm able to play sports today. Without your guidance these past 4 years, I don't know if I would even be a senior right now. After high school, Kevin would like to start working in the plants this summer and start college in the fall to become an industrial engineer. His favorite accomplishments are being selected first team All-District last year and, of course, beating Sandoval this season. Kevin's favorite memories are the bus rides with the teams after a win and being able to play with my older brother and scoring a goal against the Gators. His advice to the underclassmen, don't take this time for granted because it goes by so fast. Enjoy every moment. Number 8, Kevin Mota. Our next senior is number 14, Logan McQuarn. He is being escorted by his parents, his brothers, and his sister-in-law. He has selected Miss Carrie Minge to receive the shirt off his back. Logan picked Miss Minge because she is very understanding and has always been there to help me through any troubles I have had. She not only taught me history, but how to help someone else have a good day, even if you are not. After EA, Logan will attend Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University in Daytona Beach, Florida. He will study automotive engineering with a concentration in high-performance vehicles. He will also try out for their men's soccer team. He feels his biggest accomplishment is helping to build the family culture that we have on this team. Being here tonight is his biggest accomplishment. Since Logan was a kid and got to be a ball boy at football games and watched EA soccer games, he has dreamed about standing here for his own senior night. Logan's favorite memory was scoring a goal against Sandoval his sophomore year, breaking his shin guard and having to limp off the field. It was a sign to never give up. He also had the privilege of watching his brother score his first high school goal while he got to watch from the sidelines last year. And finally, even though it is not always easy having your dad as a coach, Logan says he could not have made it without his support on and off the field. His advice to the underclassmen: rise above your challenges. They won't stop, so neither should you. Like Coach Kevin says, don't let those obstacles define you. Let them motivate you. Number 14, Logan McQuarn. Our next senior is number 16, Eric Torrebiartes. He is being escorted by his mom, dad, brother, and Miss Peyton Gravois Scheck-Snyder. Eric says he chose to give the shirt off his back to Ms. Gravois because no matter what I was going through, she was always willing to check up on me and make sure I was doing okay. After graduating from EA, Eric plans to attend trade school and one day become very rich. His best accomplishment of his high school career was not giving up on soccer after his surgery. Eric's favorite memory is playing against U High and assistant Jose Flores thinking we would beat them. No, we tied. His advice to the underclassmen: keep pushing yourselves, enjoy every moment on the field, and always play with heart. Support each other like family, and never forget to have fun. Number 16, Eric Torrebiartes. Our next senior is number 39, Kelvin Benitez. He is walking with his dad, mom, older sister, and 3 younger brothers. He is honoring Dr. Valerie Como with the shirt off his back. Kelvin chose Dr. Como because since I took her for class freshman year, she showed me a new passion to follow and how you can be anything you want if you work hard for it. She never made me feel doubtful of my acting skills. Thank you for believing in me, Doc. After high school, Kelvin wants to pursue a career in acting, creative writing, and film with the help of Coach Kelvin. Kelvin is proud of winning the indoor soccer championship this summer and scoring a goal in a heated game with Port Allen. His best memory of EA soccer is when his little brother, Eric Benitez, got in his first varsity game and they got the chance to play alongside each other. Kelvin loves that he got to see him score his first of many varsity goals. He was so happy for him and proud of his little bro. His advice to underclassmen: a team will not get better because of one person. It gets better when everyone does their part. Number 39, Kelvin Benitez. Our next senior is number 24, Clayton DeLone. Joining Clayton on the field of Spartan Stadium is his mom and dad and his siblings. He is honoring Miss Monica Caluette with the shirt off his back. He says he gave his shirt to Miss Caluette because she was always there for me when I needed a ride to school or to get me food during the school day. Miss Caluette always wanted the best for me. After graduating from EA, Clayton plans to attend P-Tech school at RPCC and become a millwright. He is proud to have been selected to the All-State team his freshman year and making second team All-District last year. His favorite memories from EA soccer are all the bus rides and beating Sandoval during his senior year. His advice to the underclassmen: enjoy your time here because it truly does fly by, and give 110% effort every practice and game. Coaches will notice and you'll be rewarded for that hard work. Number 24, Clayton DeLone. Our final senior tonight is number 10, Jose Matute. He is on the field with his dad, his 3 brothers, and his beautiful girlfriend. Jose would like to honor 3 teachers, Mrs. Tedeton, Miss DeNova, and Miss Wilson. He says these teachers helped me when I didn't know any English, and they had a lot of patience with me. They were willing to explain every detail so I could understand what I needed to learn. So when faced with the hard decision of picking just one, I had to bring all 3 of them here tonight. In the future, Jose would love to continue his passion of playing soccer and to become a welder. He is proud of making first team All-District last year and hopes to repeat that honor again this year. He takes pride in leading the Spartans to the playoffs 3 straight years and achieving one of his goals from freshman year, beating our arch rivals, the Sandoval Gators. His best memory of this team is the bus rides home after a tough game, win or lose, because we were always in good spirits as a family. His advice to the underclassmen, don't take your time for granted because it goes by so fast. Number 10, Jose Matute. Once again, thank you to these seniors for representing EA with pride and class. We wish you the best of luck, and remember, once a Spartan, always a Spartan. Let's hear it one more time for the class of 2026.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Spartan Stadium for tonight's matchup between the visiting Trojans of Terra High School and your EA Spartans.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are underway here from Spartan Stadium. I'll have to apologize for my camera work here. I'm a one-man band tonight, so kind of doing it all. We can give you the best shot we can. Terra in white with black shorts tonight. EA blue with blue shorts. All right, early going here. We have Terra on the offense. Terra was undefeated this year going into this week. They were 12-0-2 going into Wednesday night's game against the Prairieville Hurricanes, and they lost that one 8-0. So if you look at their schedule, it definitely was not exceedingly difficult, but they were kind of brought down to earth there by the Hurricanes Wednesday night. So we'll see how things go tonight as the Spartans look to improve to 12-4-5 on the season. A good year and looking to improve on that in the playoffs. All right, EA with the ball with a real opportunity here. Nice shot on goal. Defended, but off the post. Wow, yeah, the goalie really punched it there, and he probably should have tried to contain that ball a little better. Spartans playing fast tonight. Okay. So we have a lot going on tonight. Girls basketball is in the gym against Denham Springs. The boys are over at Denham Springs in a huge district matchup in boys basketball. And we have powerlifting at Catholic High School. And we've got the Spartan Spectacular tonight in at the Civic Center. So there's an awful lot going on around town and on the road tonight. So all while another cold front's coming through, and we look to be very frigid tomorrow. So these guys ought to be very happy they're playing in this chilly 50-degree weather instead of the 30-degree weather they're going to see tomorrow. We're going to pull up this EA lineup here when we get a chance. Next slow down and play there, we're going to get that starting lineup up, and you'll be able to see who we've got on the field right now. Oh, here we go. Real chance here. Oh. And there it is. Goal number 1 for the Spartans. Let me get that on the... Let's see here. I'm working on the scoreboard here. It's not as simple as I wish it were here. There we go. Sorry about that. All right, Terrell on the move here. And the Spartans defense does a good job of collapsing in on that. Okay, folks, so we certainly appreciate y'all joining us tonight. Nice senior night ceremony before the game there, and I got to say, you know, I'm a part of a lot of these senior nights. I read a few of them, and I can tell you this: year in and year out, there are none more heartfelt and more powerful, I do believe, than boys soccer. It is truly a credit to that program, those coaches, and these kids. The words, the time, and effort they put into senior night is it is moving. It is truly moving, and it is really a testament to the kind of people we have in this program. It really is. Very proud to have been able to have read that those guys do it right, and it's much appreciated. It's like we said, Terra, an undefeated team coming into this ball game. Coming into this week. So it's probably kind of a shock to them to lose to Prairieville like they did, but they're definitely a capable soccer team who's used to winning games. So EA applying some pressure here, moving, trying to get something started here. Let's see, working on the left side primarily. There we go. We're going to work around the side here. Nice cross. Oh, wow. So close right there. Man, that could have easily been a goal. That was an excellent effort there by the EA offense. Very different brand of soccer from what we saw Tuesday night with the EA girls, and much more of a defensive team. Man, we are lightning fast and jump on the attack. It's fun to watch. All right, there's that defense once again collapsing on the middle here where that ball is, and no chance for Terra to do anything with that. Wow, that ball went way, way up there. Ended up in the bleachers. That was probably the highest kick ball I've seen in a long time. Ooh, nice work there. Spartans push it, but lose possession. So in the early going here, I forgot to start the clock. I'll get that going up in a second. Let me, like I said, I'm a one-man band tonight, so let's see here if I can get this clock up and going. It is going here at the stadium, so we do have a clock. All right, we'll wait for a little stoppage here of some kind before I do this. Give me just a second here, and I'm going to get this clock up. All right, there we go. So we're counting up here while the clock here in the scoreboard is counting down. So you can see we're in the 11th minute now of action here in the first half. If you were here at Spartan Stadium, you'd see 29 and change left. So EA up 1-0 here in the early going. All right, EA defense once again solid. They've been able to thwart pretty much all of Terra's attacks so far. Oh, wow. Nice move. Nice move on the ball there. Free kick here from the 30. And that one goes wide to the left there. No threat there. If you'll bear with me a second, I'm going to see if I can move my camera a little bit here. Get a little better angle. Feel like it's a good time to do that. As good as any. Okay, let's see. Sorry about that, folks. Let me get this. There we go. All right. Yeah, that's a much better perspective there. All right, so the ball is out to EA here. They're going to put it down for a free kick here from the 4-yard line. Oh. Terrible ball there. So you can see 51 degrees on the screen there in the top right corner, but it doesn't feel like 51, I can promise you that. EA immediately on the attack. Oh, my goodness. Wow. What a kick there. About a 50-yard kick from the defender there. EA going with the long ball. Ooh. That's fun to watch. Didn't produce anything, but fun to watch. both teams implementing the long ball strategy here right here. Man, we're outrunning the camera and everything here. One nothing Spartans here. 16th minute. Here we go. There's a real opportunity here. And it's in there. Nice shot. Cannot let, we have too many weapons. You cannot let them get that close with a free shot on the goal there. Excellent job there. And the Spartans take a 2-0 lead. In the 17th, well, 16th minute. All right, so we're back in action here. And EA is right back on the attack. EA winning another ball in midfield here. It's Mota. Misses DeLone. And that's going to be a goal kick for the Trojans. Ooh, another dangerous touch there. And that one will be a Spartan corner. Here we go. Let's see if we can score off a set piece here. You can see the wind whipping those flags. Nice job by the goalie to punch that ball out of there. It's going to be another corner for the Spartans. Ooh, header away from the goal. That's got to be dangerous there. Trying to head that ball right there in front of the net. You can see that wind continues to barrel its way down Burnside. as that corner flag is just stiff from that breeze. Okay, so Spartans can't do anything with those corner kicks. Oh, little collision there. No harm, no foul. Nice tackle there. Oh, here we go. Benitez brings it down. It'll be a corner. Let's see if we can get you the starting lineup up here real quick. You can see there Bernardino in goal, Ramirez, Chasson, Torres, and Zuniga on the back line. Mota, Matute, and Delone in the middle, and McQuarn, Benitez, and Turbiartes on the front line. And that ball was off the crossbar. Ended up being touched there. Terra ball, goal kick. Here we go. A little pass, a little lob into the middle. Goalie comes out. Nice job there. See that temperature dropping pretty quickly there. 47 now here in Gonzales. And then give you that wind speed in just a minute. It's up there. I know that. Spartan defense being put to the test a little bit there. Another passing grade. Always difficult to play those high balls there. It takes so long for them to get to where you can do something there that, you know, it attracts a crowd. And we got a Spartan down there tying shoes. He's going to be all right. Zuniga on the free kick here. And it pinballs back and forth through the midfield. Spartans come up with possession. Long ball here. Oh. I mean, just out of reach. Goal kick for the Trojans. Spartans still applying that offensive pressure. Oh, that ball's still loose down there. We got a Spartan down. It's always tricky when two guys go for that ball, and especially a headbutt situation, you know. These guys play with no protection on their head at all. Which is why soccer is per capita a bigger producer of head injuries than football is. You know, there's no protection. It's so easy to kind of knock heads a little bit there and take elbows and knees to the head. It is a real risk in the game for sure. A little substitution there, I believe, for Tara. The only thing that might be colder than being out there in the middle of that field and all that wind is sitting on one of those metal benches. Tara on the move. EA defense right there. Oh, dangerous spot, dangerous spot. Gosh, how did that not get in the goal? Very lucky. Very lucky for the Trojans there. RDA back under control here. Here we go. It's Matute coming up the left side. Nice pass. Good job by the defender there. Oh, just wide. Just wide. EA, no shortage of shots on goal here. Making this goalie work. 2-0 could easily be 4-0 right now. Just over 10 minutes left in the first half. EA has comfortably maintained offensive possession for the vast majority of this game. We've played probably 85% of this game on the Burnside half. Another strong attempt from the Spartans. No goal. Still 2-0. And we have an injured Trojan there on the field. There, it doesn't look to be anything too serious. There might be just be a cramp. But he is down, so they do have play stopped for him to get some treatment. Young man's able to get up on his own power. Not easily, but he did. Hope he's okay. Corner kick. A little long. Terra makes a nice little run, but once again the A defense shuts it down. Excuse me. Let's see if Terra's going to try to probe these defenses one more time here. In the first half, not much doing. Here we go. They got a little something here, though. No, they just can't break through. That defensive line is just, it's just too strong. If you're a watcher of the weather, you know it's going to be very cold tomorrow. We're talking mid-30s for highs, and just it'll be above freezing for a few hours tomorrow. And with that wind blowing like it is, it's going to feel like the teens. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, I think we just pickpocketed him. Great job by the goalie right there. That was a wonderful play. But with that, you got to be very careful if you're outside tomorrow. I know the Crew of Ascension Mambo Ball is tomorrow night at the Pace Center. A lot of stuff going on around town. There's Mardi Gras parades around the area. Be very careful if you're out and about tomorrow. Being out in those kind of winds can really cause you some issues. Oh, almost. Yeah, you can experience some pretty significant harm there pretty quickly if you're not layered appropriately. So you're talking about 35 degrees with winds out of the north at 20 miles an hour, gusting higher than that. You're getting into some pretty dangerous wind chills there, especially for those folks like us who just aren't used to it. You know, Minnesota, they'd probably laugh at this weather, but It's nothing to joke about down here. So make sure you take those precautions tomorrow if you're outside for any length of time. I know I will be, and I'm going to be layered up. It's always good to put that extra layer on. You can always take it off if you just absolutely have to. But it's a good idea. Especially cover your head. That's the most important thing. You lose most of your body heat through the top of your head. And you fellow bald people out there know exactly how that is. Okay, sorry about the window being in the way there. Let me see if I can get that out of the shot. All right, we're just going to kind of try to keep that right there. Ooh, okay, good job by the Spartan defense there, denying an easy shot on goal. Beautiful job of ball handling skills here. Spartans push it way up ahead. A little too much for Matute there. We're just in the final few minutes here. Final 5 minutes or so of the first half. We'll have some stoppage time, of course. Tara once again pushing. They just can't quite seem to get that final pass to get a decent shot. Sorry about this, folks, like I said. There we go. I'll have to move that at halftime. Ooh, close there. Bernardino is able to scramble to get to it, though. He hasn't been used to very many shots on goal tonight. And he made a quick dash at that one. All right, down to final few minutes here of the first half. Here at the stadium, we'll be stopping the clock with 2 minutes left, but, we're going to let that roll on here so you'll be able to see. I expect at least a few minutes of stoppage time here from the injury. Bernardino blasts it out of there all the way to midfield. Oops, forgot the ball. All right, Bernardino will goal kick it. A low burner there. Look like a drive at the British Open there. Ooh, Bernardino handles that fairly easily. He boots that one with some more air under it there. And here comes EA. That was long off the foot there. That ball just exploded off his foot. No chance to do anything with that. So we probably have another 2 minutes, I'd say. 2 or 3 minutes. In addition to what you see counting up on the screen now. So we should probably get to about 41, 42 minutes. Terra ball here. They're in no hurry to do anything here. I think they can probably try to stall this thing out. Get to half down 2-0. Try to regroup a little bit. Well, here they are. Oh, nice pass. Bernardino ends up with it. Whew, that was scary. So Terra apparently not very interested in just laying low here. And now EA bringing it all the way back down. Good passing here. Good shot. And it's in. Wow, what a shot. Great pass. Great shot. And man, only within a minute of the end of the first half. Great shot right there. Man, just really good passing. Created a good shot, and there wasn't much the goalie could do there. There wasn't much of anything he could do. So on this senior night, the Spartans take a 3-0 lead here on the cusp of halftime. I would imagine they're going to blow the whistle for the half here any second now. Terra just collapsed in the middle of that defense, just collapsed on him there. Had nowhere to go with that. Oh my goodness, he scored. Wow, Jose Matute with a rocket from long distance. I'm not even sure if I got that on the shot. I hope I did for y'all, but wow, didn't anticipate a shot on goal there. But there it was. What a shot by Matute. Just a rocket off his foot, and there was nothing they could do. He just caught the bottom of the net, the back of the net. So that's a backbreaker for the Trojans. Down 2-0 just minutes ago. And now in stoppage time, you give up not one, but 2 goals. And that really sort of changes the whole complexion of the game. You know, down 2-0, you come out early in the second half, you score one, it's a 1-goal game. You know, now it's a whole different story. Here we go. Spartans looking again. Can they score 3 here in stoppage time? Just too many Trojan defenders there. Delone just ganged up by about 4 Terra players right there. Oh, goal situation there. Now the halftime whistle should be coming any second now. Can't come fast enough for Terra. After giving up 2 goals in what we believe to be stoppage time. Nice pass here. My goodness, that was a beautiful pass. Bernardino scoops it up. That should do it for the first half, I would imagine. Keep waiting for those whistles. Oh my goodness. Are you serious? A 3rd stoppage time goal for the Spartans, and that is just unreal. I don't think I've ever seen 3 stoppage time goals. Wow. And with that, it is 5-0 EA. And this game went from a relatively close affair to a blowout in just a matter of stoppage time here in the first half. And Terra is saying, where is halftime? Where is the whistle? And there it is. All right, so your halftime score in this matchup between the Terra Trojans and the EA Spartans. Your halftime score, EA 5, Terra 0. All right, folks, so we're going to take a break, and we'll let you go get you a hot chocolate or coffee or something there, and or maybe you're leaving out to go to the Spartan Spectacular, which we hope you are. Whatever you happen to be doing there, we're going to take a little break, and we'll be back in about 8 minutes for the second half of EA and Terra Senior Night 2026 from Burnside.